rubber matchup of a 3-game series here in Knoxville. Alabama looking for its first series win.
And that was what we saw out of Salter yesterday, was keeping the batters off balance, was throwing.
This weekend. The good atmosphere here today. All-in makes the grab, and there's one retired.
As quick as she can, and that's going to, like we talked about before, that's going to be the key today. How quickly can you make the...
Trying to get on the right foot as first pitch in, and All-in busy in her...
Yeah, you think that the ball just knew...
Far this weekend, 1 out of 7. Payoff from Gottschall. Malloy back to the warning track. She hauls it in and got sticks to the plate in the bottom of the first inning. First, Montana Fouts, who Coach Murphy said gets better as the weekend. Tennessee, Donahue and Malloy at the top are two of the best in the...
Looking for, and that's what keeps Donahue at the top. That's what keeps Dowling at the 3-hole spot playing it all. But they remain in the lineup because of those quality at-bats.
Fouts eventually wins the...
On, you better be ready. She's going to take extra bases on you, but not have...
And she gets a strikeout again. Back-to-back punch-outs to start. And a 2-run home run drove in 3 of Tennessee's. Prangy throws her out, and Fouts tosses between the sides. Early pitching. And the heart of the order coming to the plate for Bama. Championship and looking to get a win here today. Field. And dealing base. It looked like Taylor was going to move down in the lineup in last week's series.
That
it one-hops the fence. Alabama strikes first here in the second. Danville, Alabama. Let's see. Broadfoot draws a walk. The first 3 have reached for Alabama. To your point, Pickens had 33 pitches in the third inning.
it is already somewhat shaken up with the miss.
F. Taylor can't come up with it. Everybody's safe. She does from a great diving catch.
Defense, you know that strikeouts have been kind of, you're going to be walking a run in.
3-1 misses. Gottschall walking 2-0. Ashley Rogers takes over in the circle. A complete game. 1 run after.
Friday kept everybody on their toes.
There's a strikeout for Rogers and a critical one in a critical spot. Inning this year until yesterday. Here it is.
That is a huge sigh of relief out of the Tennessee faithful here.
Bobby Guest, the third base umpire, went down the line with it, and that another 3-2. Taylor spot this ball. She does squeeze it. Nothing. Bama in this rubber game.
5 years, and I know that the Tennessee last out. One big swing can mean everything.
There's ball 4. And a leadoff base runner for Tennessee.
It's a decent pitch, but we're not really giving her a whole...
The right side, great diving effort from Hevelin, and throws out Gibson to rob her of a hit. Davis was a big key, one of the top power hitters in the league. This it to third, easy play for Prangy. 2 outs. It's on Jamison Brockenbrough if Tennessee's to pull one back. On the outside corner, 1-1. Brockenbrough.
A lot of action.
Ready. Misses outside, ball 4, second walk of the inning. Fouts is allowed.
Gottschall, a timely strikeout here for Fouts.
Fouts blows it past the rookie. Despite walking 2. Fouling broke up the shutout with a home run.
Both pitchers that know how to get themselves out of those jams.
Dowling takes strike 2, 2-2.
About Tennessee's staff and how they have 2 fantastic pitchers. You're going to see rookie moments. You're going to see transfer moments, I guess, sometimes.
Second with what seemed to be a routine fly ball to left. bunts ball, a high throw to first. Pretty good work by Katsoyanopoulos.
And dangerous, and as a first baseman myself, I've suffered
collisions and injuries just like we fly to left. Taylor shields the sun with a black mitt and hauls it in, handles it.
Sliding back, and then you're just able to kind of choke and poke. It's the chess game, it's the game within the game, but let's try to be on time.
Strike three called. Rogers fired up.
Well, I think just being aggressive on C. Salter again, that would be ideal.
There's a towering chopper. Broadfoot deflects it. I think Eagles are going to have a great season. They need Donahue and
quite a gift.
Second, Hevelin throws it over the shortstop. West is hustling to third. She is due from Alabama.
When Hevelin starts out that close to second base, if you're the
strike pitch, out back, Fouts not messing around, getting ahead. Yesterday, 10 break even. Johnson can just watch it. 3-run blast. Lady Mosley.
Combination on her face, and then to watch her round the.
This is what Karen Weekly was talking about with us on Friday. And solid. Boutte draws the walk. So we've gone
in the opposite direction, and after you score a couple runs, you want to come right back.
The ball and 2 strikes here. Has now given up home runs in 3 consecutive.
The hitters are going to be able to see both pitch 4 times or so.
Hevelin got a glove on it, but it glides underneath her body.
It's us, and that does something for you mentally.
In her first time up. One thing that we cannot understate is
her off with that curveball that she looked at on the outside part of the plate. Active.
There's strike 3 called. Right at the bottom of the zone, and Fouts gets the first step with 4 punch-outs now.
If you are playing against Alabama. If you're in a regional and playing against another team and their fans are watching.
With Chris Malveaux.
You know, we had
Pruitt! See you later! 6-run frame for Tennessee!
Pitched over the fence. Caught because Pruitt kind of hung up there at the warning track for a second. It was
source of offense coming to the plate, in which they hope
that everybody had in their head. Since then, throw it all out the window because we had a
inning. Gottschall retired. The side in order in the first pitch. 5-2 game. Flares to shallow right center. And Allen. Rogers has retired 5 straight. And well, the umpire just rung her up. That's strike 2. And 2 strikes. Pitch number 9. Right field. Allen calls this one and makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rogers. At 2 through 3.5. Didn't have an opportunity to talk about her performance yesterday.
Forced some weak contact.
Riley West started last inning, the 5-run frame with a base hit.
Of the energy of the team, so having that, good things happen when you go hard. When you start to second guess your
perspective. That gets down. White gets it quickly. Malloy into second base. She has an extra.
Since then has been on absolute fire. These balls have been getting out of.
Check swing. Appeal down to Robbie Guest. He says the
bad call.
It comes on. Cannot make the catch. West is in to score. Malloy wants to come in. She's around.
Does a great job with this pitch on the inner half of the plate.
The Torrance is on in relief. She has 6 runs, 7 hits out of the last.
In that defense.
Broadfoot snatches it.
She's still off the plate, but she has great reach.
First Broadfoot picks a race to the bag that she wins, and it ends the inning. So Torrance does lineup right here, right now that has to get going.
Contagious hitting can be both bad.
Cahalan to deep right. This ball reaches the seats. It's a run back to make it 7-3.
And just what you want to see out of your freshman. What an
3 1/3 innings of scoreless softball. 2-1. Drops in for a base hit. Quick throw to first. Not in time.
hard to give your defense a chance on that ball out of the yard.
By 4 runs. Left field line. It's a 2-run game.
What a great, both of those. One inside, two.
Excellent program. Straight. Sit, shallow left, West on. 2 outs. To Rogers. She makes the grab. It ends the inning, but Alabama falter. He was just watching the ball sail out of the ballpark. Expected that she Fouts started it. Salter came in, and now it's Torrance. There's ball 4. Good at bat from Cuts.
Last double play that they tried to.
Gonna single so far for Tennessee's deep.
Feels like a lot just because there's so much at stake. And with, you know, we talk about the pitching, we talk about the hitting, but.
Ask itself right now is, can they coming from Torrance? There's towards second. Evelyn snares it. 1 out.
Balls, lots of battles.
Grounded out to short. Cahalan goes to second for the out there. Holland races down. So
It can be kind of tough to come in and be.
2-1 now to West.
Sometimes your first baseman goes down.
There's strike 3 called to West. Torrance, high 8 hits. Despite the 9 strikeouts and 4.
Competition that you're playing is not SEC day in and day out.
Here, she bat in the 7th, Johnson, but right in the tracks of West. 4 in a row retired by Rogers.
Series, Carlin Pickens.
Right at Pooney, perfectly placed. And she throws out the Speedy White for the 2nd out. That was in that 2nd inning. They had the bases low. To center, Malloy got a great jump. Makes the grab. Rogers retired. Back to Knoxville.
Before she went up to bat, some extra words from Coach Malveaux at first. So you start swinging at pitches that are out.
Right. Pruitt makes the hot hitting. All of a sudden, Kiki Malloy. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. 2 away here in the 6th.
I'd even to swing.
There, Boutte at the plate. Misses outside, ball 4, 2nd walk.
A concussion in that Ole Miss series right away.
With the sun, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So it all, Cahalan hits the bat rack when we return to Knoxville in the finale. Has come on in relief for 4 2/3 inning. And here's Kenley Cahalan, that swing hitter. Bama can get her on, pressure back on.
For tomorrow, I want to see the result of game 4.
Strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. Tennessee leads by 2, looking to ignite a new winning streak. They have the nation's longest. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, Alabama. Donahue grabs it, and that wraps 7-5 loss. And the Lady Vols take a 6 o'clock. Tennessee and ETSU will be here in signing off here from Knoxville. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday.